Hello, Montgomery College and the greater community. You are now tuned into
The Box.
I'm your co-host, Kinsey Ford.
And I'm Tanisi.
And real quick, before we get started, I just want to explain to everybody what The Box is. The Box is a club located at Montgomery College's radio station, WMCR. We find local artists and we give them an opportunity to have their voice heard as well as their music heard. So, without further ado, I'd like to just introduce T. Witz, the reason why we're all here today, the local artist. Hello, how are you doing?
Hey.
I'm great. Yo, what's going on, ladies? How y'all doing today?
Good.
We're good, thank you.
Excellent. It's a pleasure to be here.
We have the
Thank you for
Trinity.
coming.
Yeah.
Of course.
And MCTV is here too.
Yeah, we have MCTV in the studio, and we got the Trinity.
Oh, yeah, Tribe Trinity all day.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Lisa. Shout out my man Jason. Yo.
Yeah, so let's just get started. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
There's a lot to tell. Basically, I come from a big family of 10 kids. My mother has worked her butt off to help us, make sure that we kind of got ahead in life. I was born in Philly. She brought me out here real young. And ever since I've been out here, I've just been learning about, diversity and just being involved with, different people. And, I love the school system I grew up in was great. I had a pretty decent childhood. I had a pretty good childhood. And, a couple years ago, I lost my little brother, God rest his soul. But he is my biggest inspiration and the reason why I do this now. I've been with my team for the past, it's been a little over a year now, and we have been making nothing but progress. And we have so much support and there's so much love, and it's gotten us here, so we're going to continue showing love and being loyal to each other. It's a great thing.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
What does this team or crew mean to you?
Oh goodness, they mean everything to me at this point. They're my new family. Not that I needed a replacement family, but I needed people that weren't blood related, that shared the exact same mindset that I had. And the reason I say not blood related is because my brothers and sisters have such great dreams. They have so many dreams individually, and we all are fighting this crazy world, for our brother Terrence, so that we can make our dreams happen. So I learned that I can't rely on them to live my dream with me. They have to live theirs. So these guys, by the grace of God, came through, and now it's just been bam, ever since.
Damn, that's awesome.
How did you guys meet?
Oh wow, okay. So I was living in a hotel. The place that I was living at before that, it just didn't work out. And it was cool. I was cool living at a hotel. I was doing cool. And eventually, Elisa came through and we were talking music, and she sees that I have my equipment set up in the hotel. I lugged it in totes, Shout out to whoever invented totes, yo. Them Johnson dope. I would lug those up and down stairs, up elevators, just to make sure I have my music with me, because no matter what, as long as I got my music, I am cool. And it's gotten me through the toughest times of my life, writing music and recording music, because I mix it and record it all myself. And at this point, looking back and seeing that Elisa was just like, wow. And this is from what she's told me, that she was just like, this guy's dedicated. And then her and Jason listened to my music, and they contacted me, we had a meeting, and we got a place together, and we just make moves, yo.
That's incredible. What were you doing in a hotel? How did you end up there?
I have had, ever since leaving my mom's, and I left my mom's house young because I just I can't rely on her, and not that I can't, but I don't want to. That's too much pressure. My mom is a beautiful, smart woman who has so much that she still wants to do. And I'm not a selfish guy. So I moved out, and it's been a struggle, but struggle makes you strong, and it's what makes my music great. And I've been in transition since I think probably about 18, 19. After my girlfriend left me after high school, I thought I was gonna marry that girl. But I wasn't being the best boyfriend, and she wasn't being the best girlfriend in the end. Shout out Miranda, you know what I'm saying? Helped me become great girl, you know what I'm saying? And it's amazing how I just couldn't find a home. I could not find a place to call my own until I got with them. And it's just so natural feeling. And we are a diverse home. Elisa is Lebanese. I am African American. Jason is German, American, German. I think you were born in Germany, right? He's an immigrant. Trump, he's an immigrant. we all got to do this together, man. I'm just saying. All right. At the end of the day, I just went through a lot of quote-unquote turmoil trying to find my home, and I have found a home with them. We have found a home with each other, because it all works with all of us, you know what I'm saying? We all help each other do this thing.
Definitely.
That's amazing.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So you say that music inspires you. What made you start writing in
I-
music?
I actually, it's funny you say writing music. I actually used to only freestyle. I would just freestyle. And my thoughts were just random and crazy, and a lot of it wasn't very good. But it would be me and my brothers. My brother Terrence, God rest his soul, Terrence Nino Whitaker. My brother Mike Jones. Omari, we get on the track from time to time. My man Mustafa, look out for Mustafa music as well. You know what I'm saying? That's my man's. We would get together and just press record and just let it run and just spit our hearts out. And they would always be like, yo, that was fire, bro. They'd be like, dog, you got something, man. And I would just be like, I just like doing this and having fun. But I took it seriously after I graduated high school and my girlfriend had left me because I just had to express myself. And I naturally am an emotional person. And that's cool. I've learned that that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It makes me the artist I am. And then I forced myself to be able to write because I already drew. I draw and I paint and stuff, or at least I used to. And I found that if I can push myself to actually write my lyrics down, I can reiterate them and kind of sculpt my art the way I want it to be.
Right.
So I started off with Audacity. All young artists out there, upcoming artists, if you cannot afford or can't get your hands on anything like a Pro Tools or a Logic or a GarageBand, Audacity, you can download it offline for free, and it helped me start off young, and it taught me everything about mixing, and then I moved on to Pro Tools. And so, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I've heard of like GarageBand and everything, but I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, me either.
So
Oh, yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
See,
check it out. So I just want to ask you. Oh, so you have your mixtape out right now. When did this drop on datpiff.com?
it dropped, I'd say probably about 3 days ago.
3 days ago,
3
you
days
guys.
ago, 4 days ago.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Everybody should listen.
Yes, definitely. Please check out Warren Station Flows.
The cover is pretty cool. We can see it right here.
I have a great management team. Elisa Haddad is a monster with this, and she goes to school for this. She naturally is talented, and she designed the artwork from our favorite book, The Places You Will Go. Shout out Dr. Seuss, yo. Helped me get through my childhood, man. God bless, God rest, you know what I'm saying? But yes, she did a great job, and she implemented me into the artwork, young African-American standing at the top of the world, trying to make it, so yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So, what is our next song coming up, Robin? We got Flexecution, potentially? I
Oh,
thought
man.
so. It's
Yo.
Flexecution. Tell us a little bit about Flexecution real quick.
Well, all right. Well, Logic, this is Logic's song, and I actually at first did not want to record over it because, when I record, I do it to express myself, and I don't know much about a Flexecution. So I let him do his thing, but at the end of the day, this is Flames, so I want y'all to hear my version of it.
Fabulous. Here we go. We're going into Flexecution right now.
All right.
Okay, this is so clean. This is really clean. Great job. Yeah. It's this or Nextel. It could be either one. Yeah. Or Nextel. Alright. 1 minute 30 seconds.
Train all the basics, so you not getting up the frameworks of what these albums got cooking. If you want contact, then book it. That's why my contract you're looking. I think I know. Who got the I think I know. Just that back.
14. Yeah, I got it right now. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I'll cue you in for Mike. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you guys.
Hold on, wait. Just wait for it. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your cue.
Hey, you guys, you're tuned into The Box, Montgomery College's club. We're at WMCR in the studio right now with Witz.
Hey, yo.
That was just Flexecution, his song. Did you make that whole thing? Like, how did that?
Honestly, Elisa, my manager, she is a huge fan of Snow the Product, and after hearing Snow the Product and Logic rip that song, she was like, T, you got to do what you do for the DMV. So I went and I wrote that joint probably about 10 minutes, and then I just, recorded that joint probably about 10 minutes, and, then that joint was there.
Okay, that's really cool.
So other people have recorded on the same beat?
Yes, it's Logic's song.
Oh.
Yes. Shout out Logic, shout out to
I haven't heard
Montgomery
that.
County,
Really?
DMV.
It's like my favorite song.
Yeah?
I saw him live this summer, so
He's
he
a
sang that.
monster.
Yeah.
He's an animal. His family are all fans of my music. They love
Oh,
our team.
really?
Shout out Natalia Hall. She is an upcoming artist as well. She's very dope. She
that's
takes
so
care of her kids
cool.
very well.
That's incredible. That's
Oh.
incredible. I know you have an album in the making right now. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to all the fans that have been very patient with us. I keep pushing it back because I am a perfectionist, and Odyssey, I strive for perfection with that. It's about my journey. It's a culmination of what I've been through in becoming the artist and person that I am. The experiences. So I really want to take my time and craft it well. We are getting it recorded and mastered to the best of our ability with Trap Factory Studio. Shout out Dante Fletcher, and shout out all the artists that do help mix my music as well. I met Dante here when I was going here for piano
Oh,
school.
that's exciting.
cool.
So yeah, it was awesome. He's a monster.
What would you like classify your music as? Like, where do you think you're maybe going with it, or would you consider your music hip hop?
There's an artist recently that said something to me that has inspired me, and he called his music alternative hip hop. And I think at this point, I don't have a choice but to call my stuff alternative hip hop, because I am a hip hop artist first and foremost. But I love to rap, and I love to harmonize, and I love cadences, and I love going above and beyond and pushing my limits. So at the end of the day, it's not just rhythm and blues or rhythm over melody that I'm doing. I got a little rock in what I do, not intentionally. It's just my voice can get gritty sometimes, and I love a good guitar and some violin and some drum kicks. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's just how it comes out.
So you said that you used to freestyle before, but now do you write your music now?
I write my music solely because I love the art. I love making music. You can freestyle all day. Freestyling is dope. If I get in a session and I'm feeling myself, I'll spit. But at the end of the day, people don't even have the appreciation for freestyling they used to. A lot of artists claim that they freestyle and they'll actually pre-write everything and spit it, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Some of them mix and match, but I, straight from the top, just release it. And when I really go deep, it just comes out, and that's just how I am. So when people say, "Yo, T, just freestyle," I'm not a monkey on in the show. I really do this, so that's what it is for me. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
that's
That sets
cool.
you apart from other people.
Yes, ma'am. I like
Also,
it.
like your cadence, like how you just have a different sound.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I appreciate that. And I love to just make music and for people to hear it, but at this point, this is all I see myself doing for real. I've been a salesman. I started off as a salesman young. I was that annoying guy that would knock on your door and convince you to get an estimate with me. But now it's like, T, you're beast at music. That's what everyone tells me. So if you're good at something, never do it for free. Shout out Heath Ledger, shout out to Joker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you have anyone that's inspired you before, like, at the beginning?
I actually wasn't into rap until I was probably about 12, 13 years old. And then before that, it was all R&B. I would say Michael Jackson first and foremost, Usher Raymond. It really started off with me just loving rhythm and loving soul and loving just expressing yourself. I would even dance. I used to love dancing too. So, yeah.
Very cool. So Tribe Trinity, is that your album record label?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Very cool. And tell us a little bit about Donut Shop with Eliza.
Yes. When it comes to Donut Shop, Elisa has crafted something that I do believe is very unique, very genuine, and it stands for so many different things, and it's abstract in its own way, and it's a clothing line that everyone needs to get hip to, everyone needs to be wearing. I got shout out J-Pan, my man Jason's wearing one of the hats right now. Elisa got her attire on, you know what I'm saying, and y'all got to really take these movements seriously, because you can go to Ralph Lauren, you can go to all these different places and buy your stuff. Ralph Lauren isn't skate gear, because that's what it is, it's skate gear, but she has something that people need to be wearing. It keeps you, when you want something warm, it keeps you warm. When you want to be cool, it keeps you cool. And it's fly.
You guys
It looks
designed it
dope.
together?
She designed it.
Oh, okay.
That is her. That
Great
is her entity.
manager.
There's a
Great
little
manager.
piggy on the hat. I wish you guys could see it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Beautiful merchandise. Go to donutshop.com right now.
Yes.
And buy something.
Yes. Buy something.
Like, how many items are there? Like, what have you designed?
Elisa, what have you created?
Actually, I do have some beanies in right now. I did have some problems with I had some problems with hoodies. I wanted to get out more hoodies, but there's the website that I was using for the quality hoodie that I have. They just have been out since the holidays. So and now it's getting warm out. It's getting warm out. So people don't want hoodies as much. So I'm just starting to come out with designs for some t-shirts, tank tops. I do have one that's kind of like Miami Vice is, for spring, when that comes, palm trees, get you in the field ready for the summertime.
Yeah.
Got some dad caps coming in. On the website you'll probably find a t-shirt, some stickers, hoodies. I'm almost out, but just we're gonna keep them coming as time goes on, and I get more. I keep selling out, so I have to keep making more product.
Thank God, because it's hot outside and we need some new merchandise. So do you have like I know you've done like some music videos and like you've done performances. Tell us about your some performances you've done and if you have any upcoming performances.
I've been performing since I was way younger, 18, 19. But at this point, the performances I've done this whole past year have been impactful. Fans, go to my Instagram, t.witz on everything, TDOTWYTZ. That's everything on social media. And check it out. There's clips of what we do, man. People love our energy. And, no offense to any of the artists out there, but y'all got to be creative and dig deep when you perform, guys. Nobody wants to see you stiff on stage. Kill it. Let people know where you come from. Show your energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. And that's what I love about performing. Getting people to feel that energy and we vibe together, So.
Definitely, that's why you gotta do it.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're about to move in to our next song. Remind me the name of the song again, Robin?
Misfits.
We got Misfits coming
Check that
up.
out, y'all.
Check it out.
Featuring my manager, Elisa, yo.
Oh, it's lit.
Yeah. So your mic is not working.
The mic's not
Yeah,
working.
yeah.
You put it in the middle.
Just fitting, but not really fit right. I did it on the both sides of justice. Lose of the cool kid, but couldn't figure out what to do.
I'm always quick to put a hand in. All they want is handouts. My boss
Yo,
run on their job.
I know
Man up for the
Dante,
man's out.
son.
Put brands
I
up
work
on
for
the
15 seconds. Wait for me to key you guys in, alright? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait for me to cue you in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Next out. 3, 2. Oh, Misfits. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, you're tuned into The Box. We're here with T. Witz.
Hey, yo, shout out the box, baby.
Shout out the box. We're in WMCR, Montgomery College's radio station. That was I think the name of the song keeps.
Misfits, baby.
That was Misfits. That was Misfits. I hope you guys liked it.
I do hope y'all all enjoyed that. We do this for real, y'all, and we love doing this. So enjoy.
Definitely. So why are you in this? Are you in this to get rich, or what do you want to get out of this?
When it comes to the money aspect, I would love to take care of my mother. I would love to take care of all my siblings and make sure that they have trust funds and are able to start their own businesses. I want to help my community and make sure that I can give back. Maryland has built me. Philly, being from there and the culture and, that's a huge impact for hip hop. That, it's all helped me. So I would love to get back to all these places. I want to build recreation centers for kids. I want to build schools. I want to, I really want to do these things for real. And I feel like I could if I just had people like me don't get that kind of stuff. We don't win the lottery. You know what I mean? You know why? Because we would do too much good with it. And there's too many bad people out there that cause imbalance. You know what I mean? I believe in energy, Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I want to do this because there are fans out there who are motivated and inspired by my music. And they told me this. They tell me this all the time. And I want to take care of people.
Definitely. You have that music video about Moko.
Yeah.
Shout out Moko.
How you gonna forget about Moko? Check that out, yo. Remember Moko? It's on. It's actually on iTunes as well. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Tidal. Check that out. Yo.
Yeah, I like that. That's really cool. Like representing the community.
Thank you so much. All day. We're all about community.
So we were wondering if you could describe your front of your mixtape to us, to the people actually, because we can see it. So
sure. Well, Elisa and I both love abstraction. We love what Dr. Seuss did with his art. And when it comes to that album cover, there were actually a couple trials that we went through. And I'm not a hard man to please, So when it came to Elisa, her work is beautiful. I was like, yep, that's it. Then she brought us something else because she got more creative. No, that's it. Then she got super creative with that, and I'm just like, whoa. Nah, that's it.
Right.
It's marvelous. Like I said, me standing on top of the world, very simple, exactly like the book, with my balloon, wanting to release it, not knowing, how far it'll go. Will it come back down? Is the sky actually the limit? All the different colors showing diversity, variety. That's what makes the world beautiful. I mean, what else do you need?
how many songs are on here?
There are 17 songs, depending on where you look. Some sites actually emailed us and told us my songs sound way too similar. The covers sound way too similar to the artists.
Oh.
So they wouldn't allow it to stay up.
Okay.
Even though it's completely for free.
Oh,
so
wait, what wouldn't allow it to stay up?
The website.
The website, SoundCloud,
Oh.
DatPiff, I don't know, they hate.
Really?
They are.
They hate.
They are.
I don't know.
Wow.
I love you guys for allowing me to just, people to hear my stuff, but come on, what's the problem?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a legitimate album and not a mixtape.
It's actually
Wow.
it's really cool.
Thank you, that means a lot.
Yeah.
So wait till you hear the album, though.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
Like,
really, now we can't wait.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. We appreciate y'all so much. Y'all.
definitely, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here
Of
once
course.
again.
How has like networking influenced you? Like, I know you like to network and just build relationships with people. Has like the internet been a big influence, or just?
Shout out the internet. I'm glad you actually brought that topic up. We have been in some quarrels and some back and forth with a distribution company that we signed to, and they have not been doing. Labels and distribution companies are really behind. They need to catch up because the internet has allowed you to have a voice, whether they want you to have one or not, whether they're getting paid for it or not. And we work very hard as independent artists, and I am an independent artist, and I plan on staying one. Any label out there that wants to work with me, you can present me with a management deal. I'll see what you got working for you. You know what I'm saying? But we've been approached by some labels, and I take a lot of pride in owning my masters, in owning my name, in having creative decisions over what I do.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you.
So you used to go to Montgomery College, right?
I did, yes, ma'am.
And then what did you were an art major?
Yes. Art history, I really took a liking to that. Just learning how architecture, was derived from, the ancient Egyptians, and how the ancient Egyptians, the oh goodness, I can't think of it right now. Goodness gracious, tip of my tongue, Sumerians. But the beauty of all that is that we are now in a modern world that has so many different elements of things from different cultures throughout time, and that really made me grow an appreciation for, like I said, once again, diversity,
Right.
and culture and history. So without a doubt, I do appreciate my time here, but I don't know, just couldn't continue, man.
Okay. So you don't plan on going back to school?
Finish.
It's
like the same question.
At this point, the prerequisites in order for me to do what I really want to do here kind of stop me, and I really value my time. So in all honesty, I'm not sure. If I can speak to a counselor who can provide me with some classes that put me on to what I really want to do, let's do it. I think, I'd love to be able to provide an impact or learn more from anyone. So, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, shout out Montgomery College counselors.
Shout out Montgomery College.
Hit
You
up
guys do a great
T-Witz
job.
right now. That's DOTWITZ.
Yes, ma'am. T.Witz, baby.
Yeah, let me let you hit the next one.
Oh, I was going to ask you. You just made your mixtape, and now you're working on your album. What's different with working on your album and your mixtape?
Well, it's funny you asked that as well. Me and my management were actually just discussing earlier today and last night how my sound is always changing. I don't do it intentionally. I'm just always inspired. And because of that, the album we've been working on for a whole year really signifies my past experience, some sadness, some tragedy, some elements of overcoming all those things, a lot of elements of overcoming those things. But now I'm having a lot of fun.
Right.
And I think it's time to start making some music about me having fun and where we're really headed, because we are on our way because of people like you guys. So thank you.
Oh, you are so gracious and humble.
Yeah,
My mama taught me well. Nina R. Moore, you taught me well. I love you. She remarried.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
Where'd you come up with T-Witz, the name?
My little brother Terrence actually thought of that after hearing a slur that my boy had spit on one track. He called me T-Wit. He did that real quick. And my brother Terrence was like, T-Witz. Witz is about smarts. Our last name is Whitaker. Your first name is Talmadge, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, bet. That's your name. You are T-Witz. And I said, okay, Terrence, cool. And it just works. It just does.
It does. I like it.
Thank you.
Smarts.
Yeah, it's
He's
really
got the
cool.
smarts.
Yeah.
T-Witz.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're gonna move into our next song by T-Witz, Next Tell.
Please check this out. It's nostalgic, y'all.
There's no circulation. Oh my gosh.
I know things back.
I don't think we need
And she just want that old things back.
Bitch, your hoes been too high standing now. David Doctor surgery with grammar now. Whistle I mastermind the art of sound. Chisel hieroglyphs, hoping I blip. Feel the power from the sun. I'm like an exhale phone.
This man becomes very.
I walk and talk in slim ways. Try to save face. I put her in a place.
He was telling you about the stage too.
30 seconds.
So much I say it on the track. I know about a woman that's the chorus. There was much more to what we had. So much I say it on the track. I know about a woman that's the chorus, but the love is bound to make me
You
snap.
guys can make your
Flipping on them like an exhale
30
phone.
seconds, 12, 11, 10, I'll shoot you in, alright? 9, 8, 7,
I walk and talk in slim ways. Try to save face. I put her in a bind and man, I own her like an exhale.
1, and cue back in. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, you guys, you're tuned into The Box. Thank you guys so much for listening. We're going to wrap it up. We're with Witz in the studio right now. That was Nextel.
Yes, ma'am. Nextel phones.
So what do you want to say to like your fans or just anything? Let us know.
I want to say to all of you who support me and really appreciate, I don't even want to say real hip hop because hip hop is hip hop and it allows you to be creative. But to all those that support that real good hip hop, please keep listening and just thank you for showing love. Hate is not the answer. I love working with all the local artists. I love working with anybody. If you feel you can do something for me and I can do something for you, or you just love me in general, then I love you too. You know, shout out, you know, follow me, you know, Instagram, Snapchat, you know, all of that. You know, my team, I love my team, yo. And you guys follow my team as well. Donut Shop, wear that gear, you know what I'm saying? Just keep listening and be looking out. You know, we on the rise, yo. Shout out. DMV.
Definitely. Shout out Witz. That's
Shout out the Box.
T.Witz.
T.Witz.
For all your social
And
media.
you got to spell
All
it
my
out.
social media.
D-O-T.
TDOTWYTZ, baby. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you to your team for coming. Thank you to WMCR.
Yeah, we got to give a special thanks to The Box.
Thank you, The Box. Your whole team is awesome. You know, shout out Ben over here. You know, shout out my mans. I didn't even get y'all names over here recording, but y'all are awesome, yo. Doing a great job. This man over here loves what he's been hearing, and I love you too, man. You awesome, dude. Great work.
Yeah,
Great
we got
work.
Edgar in the corner over there.
My man Edgar, who over here on the cameras. What's my man's name?
Jacob.
My man Jacob. Shout out Jacob.
We got Robin over here on the board.
Yay, my
Flipping
man
and
Robin.
switching. Whoop,
My
whoop,
man
whoop, whoop.
Robin.
And we got MCTV in the studio. Thank you so much for
Shout out
being here. This
MCTV.
is a pleasure.
Oh yeah.
And outside of the studio, we got Hannah
Yes.
and Sarah.
Also
Tony.
Tony.
Tony, who was on here
Also
last
awesome.
week.
Right, Tony, who was on here last week. Thank you so much, our social media crew, and Mac, who couldn't be here today, and Austin. We appreciate everybody.
Everybody. Thank you so much.
Professor Copeland.
Go follow
Of course,
McNasty
Professor
at
Copeland. We gotta
McNasty
shout out
on
Professor Copeland.
Instagram and at JPan420. Hit him up, yo.
Oh, say it one more time.
Oh yeah, that's at McNasty. Oh yeah, there we go. Spell it again, girl. Spell it again.
MCG. Wait, hold on. MCG ASTY.
Hey, yo.
Super McNasty on Snapchat.
And that's JPan JAY_PAN or is it no? That's just JAYPAN_420. Check us out, yo.
It is what it is. Go to .piff.com. Listen to Warning Station Flows.
Warmer Station Flows, baby.
Get ready for the Odyssey. Thanks, Professor Copeland, for having us in here today. She is the director of the radio department.
She's awesome.
And MCTV once again for filming.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, MCTV.
And that's a wrap, you know? Here we go. Catch us again next Friday at 2.
All right.
Bye.